guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanna and this is Daisy's Beauty. Today we're going to be talking about eyebrows. This is the second video in the series that I'm doing, and we're going to be talking about the eyebrow products that I use, the best eyebrow products that I use, the best concealers that I use to carve out my eyebrows, and then we're going to be talking about base that I use prior to eyeshadow. So those are the things that we're going to be covering today. Go ahead and get into the products. So for eyebrow pencils, I use a variety of eyebrow pencils. I am leaning more towards the side of eyebrow pencils just because that's what I personally prefer when I'm doing my eyebrow. I feel like it gives me more control, in my personal opinion, with me doing my eyebrows and the preciseness that I like with my eyebrows. So the first eyebrow pencil that I have is from Wet n Wild. Now, it's not really an eyebrow pencil. It's like a lip and an eyeliner pencil, but when I first started doing my brows, this was really the only thing that I could afford because it's only about 97 cents at like Walmart, the dollar store, anywhere really it's around $1. So it was like really the only thing that I could afford, and it could do the most things for me. So it could do my eyebrows, it could act as an eyeliner, and it could also be a lip liner for me. So it was like a 3-in-1 for me. So this is one of the very first products that I began using when I started doing my makeup and getting more into like how to actually do your eyebrows and how to sculpt them and things like that. So I really like this as a good alternative for people who are just starting out. I believe this is in a color like brown or dark brown or something like that, but it's just a typical pencil. Comes with a cover over it, like a clear cover. It doesn't come with a spoolie or anything like that, but it is just a typical pencil that you can use for your eyebrows. I like this pencil because when I sharpen it, of course it gets super sharp, and I get a lot of control with it and a lot of precision. So I like this as an alternative. The second pencil that I'm going to recommend is from LA Colors. I get this from like Dollar Tree. Now this pencil, I do like this pencil, and it's similar to the Wet n Wild pencil, but this is actually an eyebrow pencil. So I like this because it is a cheaper alternative, but I also liked it when I saw it. It intrigued me because it also comes with this little brush at the end, so that when you're doing your eyebrows, it allows you more control when you're trying to understand where you want to distribute the product in your eyebrows. So I like this pencil for that reason, and when I tried it, I actually did like the formula of the pencil. It did not make my eyebrows greasy. My eyebrows did not like smudge or come off during the day. I've tried this both with an eyebrow gel to set it and without, and I like both of the outcomes of each situation. So I do recommend this, and this was only $1. Again, this was the LA Colors brow pencil, and it's in color dark brown. I also have another pencil here, and it is by the brand Nicka, and it's the eyebrow pencil. I'm not sure what color it's in because it rubbed off, but it's just a typical brown color. I got this from the beauty supply store. So this pencil is around $3. It comes with a sharpener on this end, that's the top, and then on the other end it comes with a spoolie. It does come with a cap, but I mainly take my caps off of the end of my spoolies because I set my pencils like this, so the spoolie's not touching the bottom. So I thought this pencil was really cool. I really wanted to try it. I already had to try the Nicka brand before on some other products that I use, so I was kind of intrigued, and I was like, let me go ahead and try the eyebrow pencil to see if I like it, and I do like this eyebrow pencil. The only thing I can say about this pencil, in my personal opinion, it has pigment, but it's not as pigmented as some of the other eyebrow pencils that I might use. Like the first two are very pigmented. This is just, in my opinion, it's not as pigmented. So what I like using this pencil for is if maybe I have a different hair color and it's a little bit lighter, I like using this pencil for that. Or maybe a day where I want to look more natural and not as sculpted as I would on other days, I like to use that pencil for that. So it's a good pencil, but in my opinion, it might be the color, but the pencil that I got is just not as pigmented, and that's okay. Everything doesn't have to be super pigmented and like all over your face all the time. Some people like to be very natural, very subtle, and if you're that person, I think the Nicka New York pencil would be for you, or one of the other two pencils, because you can always make the pencil more subtle. But in this case, you might want to try this since you get the spoolie, the sharpener, and the pencil all in one, so it's kind of like another 3-in-1 deal there. The third pencil I'm going to mention is a Colourpop pencil. It's their Precision Brow Pencil. It comes with a spoolie as well on this end with the top on it. This is the Eyebrow Products. Let's see, I got it in the color Cool Cocoa. For my eyebrows, I don't really like my eyebrows to have like a certain tint to it. I more so like my eyebrows to look like really sculpted and more cool. I think that looks the best on me, and that's just my personal opinion. Now the Colourpop eyebrow pencil, the formula, it is creamy, but it's a bit drier, and that's one of the reasons that I like it. Not dry in a bad way, but this is one of the reasons. It's stiffer. It's a stiffer pencil, so when I'm using it, I feel like I have really good control, and it's super skinny. Let me show you guys. So it's super duper skinny. Let me see if I can get the product up. I don't want to take it too far up because with Colourpop pencils, you can't twist it back down. Like the product can't go back in there once you get it up. But it's super skinny. Obviously, that's why they call it a precision brow pencil. But it's super skinny, and I like that for my eyebrows. So that was that pencil. This was only like $6 or $7. I got this off the Colourpop website. I ordered it offline, but Ulta sells Colourpop, so if you want to go to your nearest Ulta, you can definitely try to check out to see if they sell their eyebrow products in that Ulta. The third one is the ABH Cosmetics Studio Pro HD Eyebrow Pencil. It's in the color Brunette. So this pencil looks like this. It's just all black. It comes with a spoolie on one end, and then it comes with the product on the other. This pencil is also super duper skinny, and that's one of the reasons that I like this pencil. And I also like the consistency of the product in the pencil. Most of the pencils that I use are super duper creamy, but they also have good staying power, and this is one of the pencils that has good staying power. This pencil was $7, but ABH Cosmetics is always running sales, so I'm sure you can get it cheaper than that if that's not within your budget or your price range that you want to spend like on an eyebrow pencil or anything like that. So I like this pencil for that reason, and it has a spoolie, so that's super duper convenient. I love pencils that have spoolies or brushes, so like I don't have to like pick up something to distribute the product in my brow and then pick up my pencil and just have a million things. I like just being able to turn it around, distribute, and then turn it around and kind of carve out my brow, like put my brow and everything like that. Now the two precision brow products that I have, I really like these particularly because in the front of my brow, I like making hair-like strokes, and with these skinnier brow pencils, it's easier to do that. Now with pencils that you have to sharpen, like the Wet n Wild, the Nicka K, and the LA Colors, it's harder because you're gonna have to keep sharpening those pencils, but they're still good alternatives because you can always buy a sharpener. It doesn't take that long to sharpen the pencil again, so that's fine. But just for me, I like these because I like the hair strokes that it gives me in the front of my brow. The last pencil that I'm going to say that I use and kind of recommend is the Morphe pencil. Now I got this from the Morphe store. This pencil was no more than $10. I can't remember the exact pricing, but it's no more than $10, maybe around like $7.99 or $8.99, something like that. But it has a spoolie on it as well, and it has the product here. This is a super duper good pencil. This is one of my favorite eyebrow pencils to use. My most favorite eyebrow pencil to use is the ABH Cosmetics one. But if I had to like choose like a second one, it would be this one, this eyebrow pencil here. They're both super precise. All of these pencils, these three here, are super precise because of the product and how small it's placed into the packaging, like that the company did basically. And I like those pencils for that. The last product, as far as eyebrow products, I can say that although this is a pomade, this is the NYX-Tame&Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. I have it in the color Espresso. So this is a pomade. Let me open it so you guys can see inside and see what it kind of looks like. So it's just a pomade. You can see I already used it. You don't need much, so that's why there's not a lot going, because you don't need much. And I just wanted to try it. So it's that type of packaging. It looks like that. So with this, Like I said, I don't generally go towards pomades. It's just my personal preference. I like pencils better. It gives me more control. I feel like I get a better brow with a pencil. But I do like this pomade. Most pomades that I do use, I like doing on the outer corner of my brow. I like using them for that, for the tip of my brow, so it can be like extra pointy and so I can get it just right. So that's what I like using pomades for. I particularly wanted to try this pomade because I had seen like a lot of people, you know, like in the YouTube world using this pomade and really like giving it like great review, like they loved it. So I decided that I wanted to try. Now I have a couple of products that I would suggest setting your brows with. So the first product is going to be the LA Colors Browy Wowie Tinted Brow Gel. I really like this brow gel. The only thing I'll say is be really careful when you're like putting it on your brows to set your brows, because sometimes it can pull out a lot of product. And I'm gonna show you the brush. So the brush kind of looks like that. This is the lighter Browy Wowie gel. It's in the color, let me see, light. It's in the color light. I also have the darker one, but like I said, sometimes I like lighter brows if I've done too much with my brows, or if I have like lighter hair. I like using like lighter brow gels and brow products so that it can look like it can match better. The second thing that I'm gonna say you can set your brows with is mascara. So I'm gonna specific mascaras, let me clarify, specific mascaras, like mascaras that have wands like this, I feel like it's okay to set your brows with. I never feel like it's okay to set your brows with a black mascara. Don't do that. Get like a brown mascara or a clear mascara, and I feel like it would be a good setting for your brows. If you cannot find a brow gel that you like, I would say go towards the alternative of a mascara. And plus you get way more product. Like, look at this. This is the real brow gel and this is a mascara. Like, you get way more product when you use a mascara. I don't use this mascara to set my brows, but I have used mascara before, and I can attest that it's a really good alternative if you can't find a brow gel, because for a long time I couldn't find a brow gel that I liked, and I came across this one day in the dollar store. It was like maybe $1 or $2. Mascara is maybe like $5, maybe $4 or $5. And I came across this, and that's how I found out that I like that, which made me more intrigued to try other brow products. Then, after I tried that and I liked that, I wanted to try to experience more of a high-end like brow setting gel. So I looked into the new products that Anastasia Beverly Hills was coming out with, and she came out with a clear one and a tinted one. So the tinted one, I do like, but personally I like clear brow gel. Favorite eyebrow gel right now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Eyebrow Gel. Now I got this one from ABH Cosmetics website, and I got this one from Sephora. They were both $9. These are the smaller sizes, so this is not the actual size. Brow gels are also for people who don't like really doing their brows and they just want to put a little bit of color on it. If you don't like pencils or you don't like doing anything like that to your brows, you can simply put on the tinted eyebrow gel and you can carve out your brow and it'll look bomb. So natural, because it'll be your real brow with just a little bit of tinted brow gel on it, and it's gonna look bomb, especially for like a really natural everyday work or run errand makeup look. It's gonna look good, I promise. So those are the eyebrow gels that I like. As far as the products that I like to carve out my brows and then to lay down for my eyeshadow prior to base, these are the products that I use. So I like the NYX Potted Concealer to carve out. I like it for that. It's the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. This is about like $7. I got it from Ulta. As you can see, like, I use it a lot. But it comes in a pot like this, and it is kind of like, it's not dry, but it's not as creamy as some of my other products, but I like that. Some people, like, I don't like using it under my eyes or anything like that, but I do like using this to carve out my eye and as an eyeshadow base, because it has amazing staying power and it helps your eyeshadows last, as well as that carve around your eyebrow. You can get it like super precise. So that's one product that I like for that. Another product that I like for carving out my brows is the LA Girl concealers. I have it in Toffee and Fawn. So I like these because they're super creamy, they're inexpensive, and they also have this brush right here. And I like using this brush to carve out my brows. So that's some of the things that I like about the LA Girl concealer, LA Girl Pro.Conceal. Now, I also like putting this on my lid and then setting it with a powder for eyeshadow base. I feel like it's really good for that. It's really good for like canceling out any dark hyperpigmentation that I may have on my brows. That's a really good thing for me, and that's a really good sign that I may like a concealer. Like when I'm looking at a concealer, I'm also looking at it for two jobs. Most of the products that I use on my makeup, I'm looking for dual use or multi-use, because I want to see if I can get the biggest bang for my buck with this product. And each and every product that I'm listing now, I know I can get the biggest bang for my buck when I'm using that product, just because I've used them all multiple times. Like I said, prior to coming to you guys, I used the products multiple times. I never want to recommend anything that I have not used a lot of times to be able to then tell you to go spend your money on it. But these products here, I've used them and I like them, so I could definitely vouch for this, especially for carving out your brows, eyeshadow base, and anything like that. Let's see, I also have another NYX. So I have the NYX HD Studio Photogenic. So I don't like this for more so carving out my brows, but I do like this as like an eyeshadow base. I feel like it's so nice for that. I like it for that purpose. Here, like a small doe foot applicator. It's from Makeup Revolution. It is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the color C12. I like this concealer for a multitude of reasons, but the first reason in this video is going to be for eyeshadow base. I also like it for carving out my brows. It's super amazing for that, and I like the shade that I got. It's a little bit lighter, so especially when I need something to pop on my eyes, I use this because I know the pigment is going to be amazing, and this has amazing staying power, like it does not move. Like when you put this on your eyebrows and you carve out your brows, you bring it down as an eyeshadow base and you set it with a powder, it's not moving. Your eyeshadow is going to stay on all day long and it's going to look amazing. Now the second ones, I like these for carving out my brows. I like these for carving out my brows because like they oxidize and they're a bit creamier too, so I like that. So I can typically buy lighter shades for this because I know it's going to change color just a little bit, because I don't like my eyebrows being too highlighted. I don't like that look. So like underneath here, I don't like that. So I buy these because for one, they oxidize, so I can mainly like shop a multitude of range of colors, so I don't have to stay with one color. And I like it for the consistency, and I also like it for the applicator. So it has this type of like flat applicator here on both sides, and you can get like super precise when you do it because the both sides are flat and the product is super creamy. So I like it for that, and then I like dragging it down to cancel out the darkness. So those were some products that I really enjoy for my eyeshadow base, like a concealer that I may use for eyeshadow base for my eyebrow products, and then for setting my eyebrows. I really love those products for that. Each and every product that I named is also we're going to get into doing the eyebrow process. Today I'm going to be doing my eyebrows with the Colourpop pencil, and I'm going to be carving my brows out with the LA Girl. So, and I'm going to use that as a base as well on my eyelids. I might go ahead and mix in the Makeup Revolution too. So for the most part, these are the products that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to use this as a base on my eyelid, and I'm going to use these two products to carve out my brows, and I'm going to use the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil to go ahead and do my brows. use the Colourpop Precision Eyebrow Pencil in Cool Brown, I believe. Let's see, Cool Cocoa. I use this pencil to go ahead and fill in my brows. I use these two concealers, the LA Girl Pro.Conceal and Toffee and Fawn, to carve out my brows. I use the Makeup Revolution in C12 to complete my eyeshadow base prior to doing my eyeshadow. So the next video you guys are going to see will be the video on eyeshadow. I'm going to be talking about eyeliners, and I'm also going to be talking about lashes in that video. So let me see, and mascara. So I'm going to be talking about eyeshadow, liner, lashes, and mascara in that video, and I'm also going to be doing the application in that video as well. It's not going to be like this one. I can apply eyeshadow, you know, and talk at the same time. I just can't do my eyebrows because I want to get them like as perfect as possible. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. I'm super duper excited. As I said in the first video, I'm so excited for this series. The eyeshadow look that I'm going to be trying to achieve is like a smoky eye type of look. So we're gonna see how that turns out. I know it's gonna turn out good, but that's the eyeshadow look that I'm gonna be doing in the next video. So stay tuned, don't miss that video. I hope you enjoyed this video here. I hope you thought that it was super duper informative. I hope you go ahead and shop some of the products. Don't forget, I'm gonna leave each and every single product that I mentioned in this video in this description box down below, so don't forget to check that out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to all of your friends. Tell them to come check out Daisy Beauty's channel so they can be a part of the experience with me and they can grow with me. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give someone your smile today. I'm going to give you mine, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.